want to talk about an interesting topic. In the case of, talking about, what they could possibly do in 2020 for Marvel. Because, obviously we know we got the Black Widow movie, and then, like I said, I already made another video about Guardians of the Galaxy, but I think ultimately, with all the, issues and stuff, and how it's probably going to be a big film, probably at that point the biggest film after Endgame, since I don't think they're planning on doing another Avengers film for a little while. So I'd say it's probably probably wait till probably 2021 if they're gonna make it. But then as far as possibly Black Panther 2 is thrown around the mix, but I think here I want to talk about what they could do for Guardians of the Galaxy, or not Guardians of the Galaxy. I already have a separate video about Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Here I'm going to talk about Doctor Strange 2. How that can kind of play an effect. Let's jump right into it. With starting that, I think, is just starting off by saying that when I didn't really understand the lore of Doctor Strange, his kind of, more dimensions and stuff like that. In addition to kind of, I didn't really enjoy the movie all too much. I did like the visuals, and that's something that I would love for them to utilize again in Doctor Strange 2, and keep kind of same kind of humor. But an interesting thing that was thrown, like theories and stuff that were thrown around, stuff that I think will elevate this movie to make it the best possible movie, is have Scarlet Witch in this movie, and I definitely would agree. That would be cool, kind of like banter too. Cool. I'd have cool kind of scenes, and kind of, both mystical characters come on, could create good plots and kind of make a good on-screen ensemble. In addition to the return of Wong, I'd say we'd return. And as far as the villain, it would be the guy who I forgot his name. But the guy who wants to become the Sorcerer Supreme, I'd say he'd probably be the villain. The other one, not the ancient one, the other one. So the one in the end credits, Doctor Strange. Sorry, I forgot his name. Not like that, but I always have him. Is his name like Mordo or something? But yeah, have him kind of lay out the basis of the villain for the movie is definitely something I'd say would work. Because actually having another sorcerer as the villain would work. Yeah. Now that I think we got the lore covered, I think this time straight to it. Definitely don't retcon the surgeon love interest. I definitely think that is not the way to do it. I'm just like, no. I'm just like, no. I don't want the love interest from the first Doctor Strange to come back. I think Doctor Strange, that's like a stereotype for the MCU films. It doesn't have to be. Focus on the plot, and that's something that took me out of the movie, is because throughout the whole plot, they cut back to their love interest, which wasn't particularly all too that much exciting, and took me out of the movie. Much say that's kind of like the way to go on the Doctor Strange level. And then back to Black Widow. The Black Widow movie, I'm intrigued by this movie, as you get to see a standalone movie of Black Widow, becoming like a good spy, because we know she's a great stylist. We know that she's skillful, but we never really truly saw other than that beginning of Avengers. Think about more of that. Think about all these elements, all these things that can be explored, and I think seeing it will, I think, work. But as far as the plot, I don't know an exact plot. You could see, Nick Fury utilize. I'd say Hawkeye. If you want a Black Widow movie, I think Hawkeye. Showing that love interest as Hawkeye is something that would interesting because it's teased out in the movie that they did have a relationship, but we never saw it. So that's something that I want to utilize well, and I think if that was the case, it would work. In addition to seeing how Black Widow joined S.H.I.E.L.D., I think that's something that would be interesting. As far as where it's set, I wouldn't say 90s because she's not that old. So not 90s, no. I'd say, because Iron Man took place in 2009, so somewhere in the early 2000s would be a logical place to take place in. Maybe, early 2000s, late 90s could work, but I don't know. I wonder, that's the big thing is where it's going to set, because I don't want it to be set in present time because it just doesn't seem right. And of course, the villain, I don't want any powers, magical, mystical things. Just make it, a logical villain. I'm saying maybe a Hydra villain, maybe yes, no, maybe so. I don't know. Just kind of incorporate the fact that she's a spy is definitely the best thing I can kind of ask for. So yeah, it's kind of my thoughts. And as far as Black Panther too, I don't know. It's interesting. What I'm trying to think about what Black Panther villain they could utilize. I don't really know Black Panther villains. They kind of used the two good ones, two most memorable ones. So I don't know as far as that. People are saying oh, Shuri could take up the mantle. I see that, but as far as where it's set, I don't know. I think what could probably be the third movie is, I guess possibly Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but that's having production issues. I don't know. I don't really know about that. I definitely think Black Widow. Definitely would say Black Widow would definitely be in 2020. It's I saying Doctor Strange too. It's definitely been thrown around. I know they confirmed Black Panther 2. I guess I'm assuming that Doctor Strange 2 has been confirmed. So maybe those three, Black Panther 2, Doctor Strange 2, and Black Widow 2. And then maybe Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is early 2021. And then as far as what's in 2021, I can't jump ahead that long, because honestly, maybe Avengers 5, I don't know, we'll get a sequel, maybe, so definitely, maybe Ant-Man 2, maybe in a third Ant-Man, I don't know. That's why it's I don't know if I can jump that far ahead. I'm not gonna try. So yeah.